Good morning, all of my beautiful YouTube family members and anybody who has just happened on. Welcome. My name is Misty. Today's video is going to be about what I use on my face in the AM. I had several requests from people asking how I can get a glow to my face, and we all know it's all about the base. So I'm going to go over my favorite products and what I use. Now, I am 50 years old. I do have dry skin in the winter, so it's starting to get dry as fall's here. And then in the summer, it goes back to normal. I use different products all the time. As I age, products that I have used no longer work. Thus, you know, it's always just a challenge. I use a lot of La Mer products. That is because I tested these out, and this is what makes my skin feel the best. Not everything that I use is La Mer. Now, with that being said, I want to make mention that right now I am on a leave of absence due to a car accident and surgery. Typically, I would be working, and I work for Von Maur, which is a department store here in Omaha. It's actually the best department store. We only have a Dillard's. I prefer Von Maur. Even if I wasn't working there, I would shop at Von Maur. I work with La Mer products, so I am the counter manager for La Mer. I pay for a majority of my items from La Mer. I do occasionally get gratis, and I will make mention of the items that I get as gratis, but I purchase my items on my own, with my own money. I make purchases at Von Maur. I make purchases from Lemare.com, and then I have purchased from Neiman Marcus. So the views in this video do not reflect La Mer, nor do they reflect Von Maur. With that being said, so I just wanted to clarify and make you aware of that. Also, want to let you know that I am not affiliated with Sephora whatsoever, but I wanted to make mention that a lot of the products that I do use are available at Sephora. Today is November 3rd, Election Day. Hopefully you went and voted. This should be up Thursday or Friday. And Sephora is having their holiday sale now. So if you're Rouge, like me, you get 20% off. And we started on the 30th, and it goes through the 9th. From today to the 9th, VIB get 15% off. And then a Beauty Insider would get 10% off, and they can start shopping on the 5th of November through the 9th. I know that Beauty Insider is free to sign up, so it's just kind of, it's nice. You can go and get some of the items that you need. I buy a lot of my skincare products that I use from Sephora during the sale. Again, not sponsored from Sephora or affiliated with, just want to give you guys a heads up so you can save some money. All right, the first step every morning for me is washing my face. I have two cleansers that I really like using in the morning. The first, and this is my favorite, and I have gone through a lot of bottles. It is the Tata Harper, and this is the Purifying Cleanser. This is amazing. You would think with the title or with the name Purifying, it would strip my skin. It does not. It does not make my skin feel tight or dry. It just feels nice, smooth, and supple. So I've enjoyed the Indie Lee, and this is the Brightening Cleanser. Same scenario. Doesn't make my skin feel tight or dry. So these two products both are available at Sephora, and I do recommend both of these. Again, if you have a chance and they offer these as samples, try them before you buy them. My next step, I do use a micellar or micellar water. I have Tarte that I have really enjoyed. And then my all-time favorite, I just haven't opened it yet because I'm going through this. I also want to make mention really quick, I don't like having multiple items open. I feel like it can go to waste, and I hate wasting any type of product. And if it's something that's not working for me, I usually will give it to my daughter. I have tried a lot of the micellar or micellar waters, the Tarte, and this one is actually my favorite, but the Tarte is really nice. And then I do like the fact that I just pop it up and I have the pump. And then I always use the Shiseido facial cottons. I buy these during the Sephora sale as well. I watched a video from Stephanie Nicole. She's another influencer on YouTube, and she cuts hers in half so that you don't waste your cotton squares and, you know, eliminates more waste. So I took her advice and I actually cut my cotton squares in two, and then I just put them in a box that I got when I made a purchase from La Mer. And I know my face is clean and everything else. I just like to do it. It's a routine and I don't mind doing this extra step. And I just make sure. I have every once in a while, because I have my nose pierced, soap gets left behind. So, and it's every once in a while. I always wait for my skin to thoroughly dry before I go on to the next step for my skincare. But this is the time where I would typically put on my Lemare Lip Volumizer. This is absolutely my favorite product. I'm empty, so I will have to replenish this real soon. But I have been using this Tata, the Kiss You Lip Mask. I just get a little bit on the applicator. I just put a little bit on the applicator and apply it to my lips. Be warned with this one, it kind of, if you put too much on, you're going to get those little, where you get the goo, which I typically don't overdo it. But another one that's a little bit more affordable is the Laneige lip sleeping masks. I usually buy them when they're in these packs and stuff. These are really nice products. I do recommend these as well, but I want to go through this before I open another item. Oh, by the way, I will leave everything that I'm talking about in the description, and I'll put a price by it. And then if it's something that you can get at Sephora, if you choose, I'll just put down Sephora. I like to spritz my face with hydrating mists or essences. I can't even talk. And I have several here that I like. Little Barn Apothecary, the coconut plus mint cooling mineral mist. This one is really nice. I purchased this one at Ulta. I don't know what other stores have it, but this is a really nice one. You can use it as a mist like I'm going to do now, and then I've used it as setting spray as well. The Skin Dew from Pharmacy. This one is very pleasant as well. La Mer has the mist. The mist is very nice. It's a nice spritz. For this, I do use it as a mist before I apply the rest of my skincare products. I also use it as a setting spray. I have a lot of people that will put this in the refrigerator, if they're doing activities like running or working out, and then they'll spritz this on their face after they're done and just cool it down and make it feel really good and hydrated. Today I'm going to go ahead and use the sample that I got from Lindstrom, and this is the Jasmine Garden. I did choose this as a sample with one of my purchases from Lindstrom. I love this. I am going to actually buy a full size at some point in time. It smells wonderful. It's just invigorating to me. So I really like this one a lot. Like I said, I'm going to buy the full size. My next step, and yes, I do know that I use a lot of products. What does my granddaughter call me? Bougie. I just have a routine, and I have found that this is what helps my skin. So this is what I do. I do have a toner that I use. I love La Mer's The Tonic. This is my favorite toner by far. I liked it even before I worked for Von Maur or La Mer. Indie Lee, the lotion CoQ-10. This one is very nice as well. And this is going to help rebalance and prime. And you're supposed to apply using a cotton pad and use in the face and neck. Apply to the face and neck and AM and PM. And then it can be spritzed on the face. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to spritz some of this on. That one is very nice. I really like both of these products. Indie Lee does have very good products. My next step is using a lotion of sorts. So I have two products here from La Mer, and then one that I received in a kit that I purchased from Guerlain. I have not used this one yet. I am going to be testing this out, and this is the Honey Nectar Lotion. It's going to be firming and smoothing. The treatment lotion I really like from La Mer. What this is going to do is you apply it to the face, and it's going to help hydrate the skin, go down a little bit deeper, and pull those products that you apply after down to deeper to the skin to be more effective. My favorite product, and this one is expensive. Even I don't know what I'm going to do. It just this is La Mer's, and the La Mer Genaissance line, and this is the Infused Lotion. My absolute favorite. This is an amazing product. This is made differently. The Genaissance line is made from the crystals left over from the miracle broth, and it's amazing. It really truly is an amazing product. And this one does give a very nice glow to the skin. Again, I like to use up what I'm currently using so that I don't have products go to waste. This one will be an eventual purchase again once I open it, because I love it so much. And then when I apply my treatment lotion, I just put a little bit in my hand. And then I pat my hands together and press it into my skin. And like I said, with each product that I use, I allow enough time for it to be absorbed into the skin. I use an oil for my next step. I have several that I really enjoy. Again, shop around and see if there is one that you like better than another. I try new oils all the time, but these ones are my favorite. I received this in one of my subscription services, and this is the Malin and Goats, and it's a recovery treatment oil. I really like this. I use it quite a bit. You don't need to use a lot of oil when you apply it. This will be a repurchase, or I will purchase this when it runs out. This one is from St. Jane. This is a CBD oil. Oh, it's a serum. It's an oil. It says it's a serum, but I actually use it as an oil. I like this. I just basically just touch the surface of using items with CBD. This one is nice, and I have one from Josie Marin that I am going to be trying out here real soon. My oils, I usually will have a couple of bottles of these open because I use them all the time. I don't waste these. So Malin and Goats is really nice. The St. Jane is very nice as well. Expensive. And the ones that I love would be La Mer, the Renewal Oil. I really love this one, and this is the one I will use today. I was fortunate enough through Influencer, and I received this little bottle of Guerlain, and this is their youth watery oil. I really like this. I like it so much that I am almost out, and I bought a new one. So this one does come in 3 different sizes. This would be the small one, and I believe it was $50. I'll leave the prices again down below. And then this is the medium one. Fabulous product. Really enjoy using it. And this oil is one that you would need to tip over a couple of times just to get those little beads, just to disperse those little beads. The Renewal Oil from La Mer, I really like. It has to be tipped up and down a couple of times gently just to get disbursement of the miracle broth. And then I just empty and I apply about 6 drops to my hand, and I press this into my skin. This is a very nice oil for the ends of your hair, also for cuticles. Once I got a nice base going, you know, then you can start massaging things in. You just don't want to do that with dry skin and do it too hard, because it does cause friction in the skin, causing wrinkles and damage. Once the oil has absorbed, I go in with a serum. I have a couple of serums that I love to use. I'm almost out of the sample, and this is one that I will purchase. Again, this is a May Lindstrom product, and this is the Youth Dew. It's really nice on its own as a serum, and then if you mix it, you can also mix it with the Blue Cocoon. I'll use this as a moisturizer as well, but the two of these will give your skin such an amazing glow, and then it's invigorating because these are natural ingredients. These two items, I will be purchasing the full size because I like them so much. I'm also very fond of the Guerlain Abiel, I don't know how to say it, Royale. And this is the double R, the Renew and Repair Serum. I have not used this one yet. I purchased it from Sephora in a kit. That's how I got a couple of like that lotion, Guerlain honey lotion. I did receive samples from the counter manager or representative for Guerlain at Neiman Marcus. I did use those samples and I really liked it, so I did make that purchase. Again, I don't have too many serums open at one time. Now, each serum is a little bit different, and I know which ones I need to use. I have the Regenerating Serum from La Mer that is absolutely amazing. I also have been using the Dior. I'm almost out of this. This I did receive from Influencer as well to review, which I did, and I did make a video on that, so I'll leave that up in the cards. Also, La Mer, the concentrate. This is like a serum. Sometimes I use it as an extra little cushion of hydration. Today I'm going to use the Dior and then also a little bit of the concentrate. So I always just put a little bit on my fingers. And again, the same process. Press it into my skin. This does have a little bit of fragrance. It does remind me of like the smell of babies, but like Johnson & Johnson in a way. It is an amazing product. It's really nice. And the concentrate does come in 3 different sizes as well from La Mer. This stuff is amazing. It will help heal your skin. So I've been applying it to the scars on my knee from the surgery, and it's amazing. This is such an amazing product. Beautiful. Makes my skin nice and hydrated. After applying my serums and the concentrate, I go right in and use my eye cream. I have tried all kinds of eye creams out, and these are the only ones that really make me notice a difference, and they're both from La Mer. And the first is the Eye and Expression cream. This is for the eye and then like your little lines around the mouth, your smile lines. And then I do have the eye concentrate. Both of these are amazing. I won't be able to replenish this one for quite some time, and I'm going to use the remaining amount today. This is amazing. It really truly is. I know I've been saying amazing a lot. So I just get a little bit. I'm very sad about this. I really am. I know it's only skincare, but... And I just tap a little bit, right? And these are both 360 creams. And then I tap a little bit right here. And then for the Genaissance line, this is the little one. Nice cooling sensation. It's going to help your eyes look a little bit brighter, get away some of that puffiness. Another way to get rid of puffiness around your eyes is using one of those like Jade Rollers, something like this. I have a mini fridge in my room here, so these are really nice too, and it's a nice cooling sensation. It's just going to help drain the puffiness. And then for this, I always go up. I really have been able to tell a difference with this product. It's not attainable for me right now because this is got a hefty price tag on it, but it's worth the money. It really is. But when you do that, also just make sure you get all around the eye. And I love putting my eye cream on after my concentrate because I think it just helps give it a boost. I did receive and I did try to use the Pharmacy Cheer Up Brightening C Eye Cream. This one just isn't potent enough for me. I did test it out. It just really doesn't work. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one to my daughter for her because I think with her being 31, it'll be a lot better for her. Again, this is the steps that I use that work for me. My next product is from La Mer as well. This is the Reparative Face Sun Lotion with SPF of 30. I'm very sad. This was discontinued. I do have 2 backups, so I'm good for now. But I did get samples of different products, sunscreen-wise, and I like the Super Goop. And I'll leave that down in the description. So once I've used up my products, I will be purchasing from Super Goop. I like their sunscreen. Just put a couple of pumps in my hand. And apply to my face. Very lightly. You can see I'm not really causing any friction in the skin. As this product is being absorbed, I always just do my next step. I put my hair up really quick for this. And I use a neck cream. I use a neck cream every morning and every night. I did receive Perricone MD Cold Plasma Plus from Influencer to test and review. Again, I'll leave a link down below for Influencer. This is a very nice neck cream. I still have a little bit left, or half a bottle, because you don't need a lot. So I like this one, and then the one I have been using for years and noticed great results is the Strivectin, and this is the tightening neck cream. Wonderful product. I have several backups of these. This would be something I would purchase, but I really love the Strivectin one. And I always just get a little applicator here. And grab just a small amount. And then I just rub it in my fingers. I'm going to go on the back of my neck first. Because remember, the back of your neck ages as well. I think sometimes people forget about that. And then in an upwards motion in the front of your skin. And then I also place it on my chest. I let that absorb for just a minute, and I use sunscreen on my neck and chest. And typically on the back of my ears, because I wear my hair up a lot. I faithfully use sunscreen every day. I don't need any more age spots. I'm a 70s child, so we worshiped the sun every year. The final step in my skincare process, I know, a lot of steps, this is a long video, is a moisturizer. I have several that I use. and that I really like, and I'm going to suggest for you. The Belief is a very nice one. This is the True Cream, and it's a moisturizing balm. I really like this a lot. However, I just need a little bit more. So I use Lemare's moisturizers. I also use the Blue Cocoon from Lindstrom. I love Dr. Jart products as well. This is a little sample size, and this is the ceramidin, whatever, cream. This one is very nice, and so is that CIC Repair. I think I just used all that up. The Cicapair from Dr. Jart is excellent as well. I'll use that a lot of times at nighttime. So those are all amazing products. There's that Cica Repair, sorry. Sidetracked. It's almost empty. And then I do use La Mer a lot. And typically year-round, unless I'm really experiencing dry skin, I use either the moisturizing soft cream or the cool gel. I really like the cool gel. The cool gel is a very nice moisturizer. It's going to help diminish any redness that I might have, and it's got a cooling effect, so it's very pleasant. And I always get just a bit, because you don't need more than a pea size of any of these moisturizers. If I'm really dry, I'll use the creme or the Blue Cocoon, or I put extra moisturizers on. And then I did receive this 111 Skin Cryo ATP Sports Booster. I don't know if it's really doing anything, but it is a oil to put in with your moisturizer. And I'll just add a couple. I'll know if it's working if I stop using it and notice a difference in my skin. And then again, press it onto the skin. Once you get a nice little lubricated base, start massaging it in. So this is my morning routine. I know it seems like a lot of steps and it's a long video. However, once you start getting into the routine of doing this, it does not take as long as this video. I did want to make mention too, moisturizer that just doesn't work quite as well for me, and this is the L'Oreal Age Perfect. It's a little less expensive. Any way to get a sample, I would do that. I did receive this as well from Influencer to review and try, and I did test it, and then I'll be leaving my review down below. I do mask in the morning 3 times a week. My favorite mask for the morning time is Leaders, and it is the primer mask. If you have an event or something that you really want to go to, because it doesn't have to be in the morning, this will leave a phenomenal glow, and it really makes your skin feel hydrated, supple. It's an amazing product, and it has primer in it, so it's primer infused. I do have a video with that, and I'll link it up in the cards somewhere. Oh guys, thank you for sticking with me to the very end. I do know that my routine is a little, probably seems extra to some people, but this is what works for me. This is what I like to spend my money on, is my skincare. So, and makeup. Skincare and makeup, but skincare primarily, because you can buy any type of makeup, and if your base is not good, it's not going to look good. Anyway, you guys, let me know if you use any of these products. Like I said, I do know that I use expensive products. I do test things out all the time if I get samples, you know, just because I want to find products that's going to work for everybody. Again, these are the steps in the products that I use that work for my skin. Doesn't mean that you have to go out and drop all kinds of money to buy all these products. I always say, get a sample if you can first, try before you buy. Then that way you're not wasting any money on something that's not working for you. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and share. I have a goal that I want to get to by the end of the year. My goal is 1,000. Might seem like a huge goal, and it is, but you know, that's all you can do. You can just have goals for where you want to be, and that's where I want to be. I'm going to do another video, so there'll be like a part 2 for the base, and it's going to be my base makeup. It will be up this week as well. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. It truly, it melts my heart. It really does. You guys are so phenomenal, so supporting. You encourage me, and you mean the world to me, and I can never tell you how much I appreciate you, but please know I greatly appreciate you, and I want to thank you for all of your support and encouragement and wonderful comments. You guys are just so amazing. If you're interested in becoming part of this phenomenal YouTube family that I have, which is amazing and it is the best, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Anyway, you guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Much love.